was a kid down here, I used to get all my shoes in. Before the war, they sold a bit of fried skate in his shop better than anything. Let's have a sit down. That old sign, that was before the war. He got hit. You don't get tea in a bun for a penny now. I was born here, in that house down there. That one with the brown door. Well, many's the time I've sat here with me little brother when he was driving me mother silly. Or when my stepfather got into one of his moods, I'd clear out and come here for a rest, in a way of speaking. He made me mad, he did. Well, the Blitz didn't get it, at any rate, that's something to be glad of. And the bombs fell around here. God knows what they thought they were trying to bomb. I expect the planes got lost one dark night and thought, this will do as well as anything. Well, the Americans do that too, they say. They just get tired flying around in the dark. So they drop their bombs and nip over for a cup of tea. You go there for fruits, see? Now he knows you're my friend, it will be different. And don't you go buying stuff on those barrows. That's only for them who don't know no better. I remember Bobby Brent when he was a barrow boy, and who knows I'll remember it, selling snaps and snails and puppy dog's tails for what he could get. But even then he had his head on the right way. But the next thing was, he had his own car, and it was paid for. Well, that's the trouble with him. It's not what you call a spiv, but at least not all the time. One minute he's got his hand in the gas meter, and the next he's doing real business. You didn't give him any money, did you? You don't mind my saying it, dear, but you don't know how to look after yourself, you don't, really. Well, never mind, Rome wasn't built in a day. He's got a real knack for it. You'd be surprised at people he diddles. He did me boss out of 20 quid once, and to this day she wonders what came over her. And now, you take my advice and have nothing more to do with him. It wasn't like this during the war. People were different. You didn't have your people like that. That Bobby Brent, he's dirty living. It was funny, everyone not knowing what would happen next day, if their house would be still standing or not. But at least we were all together, if you know what I mean. I used to think, when will the war be over? But now, I wish it was back. I don't mean the killing part of it, but I didn't know anyone who was killed. Much. I mean, I know they were killed, but I didn't know them. But then, people liked each other. Even upper class people. You could talk to people if you felt like it. You think about some yardie-da person, and they're not so bad when you get to know them. They can't help it, poor souls. That's the way they're brought up. I remember when I got scared and the raids were bad. I used to go down in the shelters, and the air was foul, and I couldn't sleep, and the ground was shaking all round, and I wished it would end. But it was nice too. You could talk to the fella sitting next to you in the underground at night, and share your blanket with him if he hadn't got one. And he never thought the worst. He'd say goodbye in the morning, and you'd know you'd never see him again. But you'd feel nice all day, because he was friendly, and you was friendly too, see? Or if I got real shook up and frightened and I couldn't take the shelters, I used to go home to me mother. My stepfather was giving her hell because he was dying of tuberculosis, only he was keeping it quiet, and we didn't know he was so ill. Otherwise, we'd have had more patience with the old so-and-so. But he wouldn't have me in the house. He said I was a bad girl because being out at night after 10 o'clock, he just made me laugh with his dirty mind. Someone had told me I'd be glad to have the war back. I'd have laughed in her face. Now, I think that was a good time. Say what you like. Yes, I know, dear, it's funny. You can only get something nice these days when there's a war on. But that's how things seem to me. People lie to each other. Well, they don't now, do they?